Yes, coming into the action of the crimes and showing some form of solution. Jumping subject, we see Dr. Janet. Janet is up there talking. I see Janet up there talking, saying Africa has a new variant. South Africa has a new variant. You know, but that's because you are testing to know. You know what I mean? So we know something is wrong with even the testing measure. She is lying. She is lying as usual. She is lying. What they are putting into them is what is spreading. So why would they stop? What? So my question is, they're not going to stop. So but why won't they stop? Is the question we should ask. They should, they need to stop what they are doing and trace rather than keep pushing treatment as a true solution is what we're looking at. When we know it is not about a virus. So, what is this push is really all about? Is the question point blank. Let's get that straight right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So we see a lot of garbage, even looking over there at South Africa and what's going on with that factory in South Africa, where they have an actual laboratory where they make this stuff right there in South Africa. So it's no wonder that the people or some new virus would mutate with inside the people. So it seems like the depopulation of African people is on the way. If the African people don't wake up, you know what I mean? So we have to look at that. But, when we look at another subject, another one of their trickeries within our country is the defunding, talking about defunding constantly and doing it, really doing it. Defunding the police to where one police force, I forgot what state it was in, said that the mayor or whoever it was cut the budget like $14 million, somewhere around that type of figure. When we're looking at short staffing, cities out of control, like what we saw during the 2020 election, protests to riots and so on. This is their way to divide the people. When you really look at it, divide the people, kill black men, drive the race theory into schools, even gay agendas allowed, rape in the school, sticking a starving, they even would do things like really stick a race of people and starve the people to death using their elected position, such as you saw with, say, Mao Zedong or whatever his name was over there, Mao Zedong or whatever his name was, or starve a whole village just because he was in power and he was not. You know what I'm saying? Using the elected shit. So no wonder all these agendas I just mentioned before is going on all at the same time. You see it? All across America, just about. Virginia must be a protege or an example of how they want shit to go in a chaotic manner. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they will starve a whole race of people, these people. You know what I mean? Just because of their elected position to do so, causing mass chaos across the land. Hell on wheels, baby. Hell on wheels, as we see. Hell on wheels. Blaming others as to the cause, but they are the cause. The demon Democrats in the United States and all the different ones who jumped into the Republican Party and trying to hide over there and act as if like you're a Republican when you are a Democrat, really. You know what I'm saying? With a Democratic mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Completely. So we see how these demon Democrats, blame the Republican Party, especially Trump, while under the table, deals are going on down to their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Down to their pocket when you really look at it. They get the factor. Their pockets get the factor, and it's getting fatter, while yours stay at a steady read of some, because you're not getting paid enough on these jobs. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's inflation and prices are going up and taxes are being raised and they borrowing, $1.9 trillion, $1.9 trillion, and then saying that it's already paid for, and he know that's a bull-faced lie, and he full of shit. You know what I mean? And they passed this bill, and the 10 Republicans, mutiny right in our face and jump and vote for a bill, and then he turns around and say they have to find a way to pay it back by raising taxes here and taxes there and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they really using your money against you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Their pockets getting fatter. You none and your kind. You know what I'm saying? It's Biden and his kind, of crook and crooked bullshit. We must remove them, and we need to wake up, or we won't have a country. And that's a fact, because people are being real stupid and divided, even on their political views as to what will save the country and what will keep the country standing, in the form of elected officials that you have to elect every election, and you still vote for the wrong motherfucker. Now, like I said, we still looking to see if Mr. Adams, as a demon Democrat and a black man, African, so I don't care what he say, you know what I mean, and got elected down there with the we see who was backing him, the puppet masters, you know what I'm saying, and he got elected, you know what I'm saying. So we waiting to see what all the good things that he do, and let's see if he's on the take, just like all the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a demon Democrat side, as a black man voting and running on his own slave master's ancestors party. The slave master had your ancestors, under the gun, and you want to go and help him on his party as a demon Democrat, rather than flush out the Republican Party and build it with a strong, firm base. You know what I'm saying? But people need to wake up, or they won't have a country.